Hello everyone and welcome to Stitched Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I hit the button a minute ago, thought I was recording. I wasn't. I love when that happens. Okay, so anywho, today I'm sporting, even though I have yarn fuzzes on me already, sporting my Halloween shirt that glows in the dark. Just saying. We have some Halloween decor coming into our background because today, well, all of September, it's Halloween Eve. I feel like everyone knows that. It won't be long until tis Crochet-tober, so we're getting ready. So we've got our spider web, got our little dude that's always in the background, but our little voodoo doll guy. And we've got Miss Sally in her Halloween garb. So this is Sally, in case y'all didn't know. She is a present made by Billy the Crafty Floridian, sent to me by my beautiful BFF, soul sister, Miss Madonna Ballard. And I made her a Halloween outfit, like last year, I think it was. So, this little spooky cat. So she's ready. She's prepped. She's ready. Okay? So, Halloween, whenever you're ready, we're here for you. And then once that's over, May 1st can start again, because we're skipping winter. Perfect year. Right? So, if y'all would like to grab your coffee, then grab your coffee. Stitching Ain't Easy mug. I was like this close to putting it in my Jack and Sally mug, and then I didn't. And now with all the Halloween talk, I wish that I would have. Alright. So, today, my gosh, I have a lot of FOs to show you all. A lot. So many that as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to put them all in a tub. And they will be ready for a craft fair. Right now, they're just like on top of a lid for a tub. But they need to be in a tub and put away. They're kind of just like taking up space as they do. So, I have a lot of FOs, finished objects, and I have a lot of whips, work in progresses. So, I'll start with whips because I'm not quite finished with those. This is my bag that I have been carrying around lately. This one and then my gnome bag. I swap off between those two, and then I have so many whip bags, y'all know the deal. But anyway, okay. So, this is a mushroom. I tried to do the same mushroom pattern as I do with my other little mushrooms, which are all in a different tub right now. But the little bitty tiny mushrooms that I make, I used the same pattern, and it's not as cute with this yarn. Usually with this yarn, I just make a cap and then make a stem and stitch the two together. I think that's what I'm gonna have to keep doing because I tried to do it the same pattern and it ain't it. So anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it just cause something more to set on the table, I suppose. It's okay. It's not my best work by any means. It's okay. So I have that. I have this little bee. This is one that my mom made. She made a couple of bees, and I just need to make some wings and stitch the wings on. So this is one of the ones that she made, the orange and black bee, which is going to be perfect because my next fair, I have one September 30th, which I've told you all about. I have one that I was going to do. It's October the 4th or the 7th. I don't know, whatever that Saturday is, and it's just one day. And I'd signed up for it. I was so excited because it's right next to my hometown. And the lady got back to me and she's like, we already have someone selling LuLaRoe, which was really quite shocking to me. I'm like, well, who? Anyway, and she's like, we already have someone selling LuLaRoe. And she's like, and will you send me photos of your crochet? We want to make sure that people don't have like items. And I was like, how many crochet booths do you have? And she never messaged me back. And I was just like, yeah, that's all right. Because y'all know how I kind of feel about pitting each other like against each other, and I feel like the whole not a lot of like items thing was nice of her, but I have a little bit of everything. And so just because I wouldn't be able to take the LuLaRoe, also I don't want to be pitted in like immediate competition with other crocheters, because that's not why I go to have fun, to sell my wares, to make friends, to make money. You know, the reasons you go to craft fairs. I don't go to be in competition instantly with other people that also enjoy yarn and crochet. That's not cool. So I was just like, yeah, that's all right. Because you guys remember the last one I was at, there was a lady selling full-size Afghans for $25. And so I can't compete with that. I can't. There's no way. I can't. No matter what it is, no matter what I sell, I can't compete with that because that's insane. So anyway, so yeah, so I'm not gonna go to the one on the 4th as much as it pains me, or 7th, whichever, because it was right next to my hometown. I was really excited about it, but supposedly they have someone selling LuLaRoe. I talked to her before, so I don't know if she thinks that it's me or if there's someone else. I haven't really decided that. I guess I should probably email her back and ask her that part, because I really don't know who it would be. There aren't that many retailers anymore. So anyway, orange and black. Okay, so then I have wings for bees B, which I will show you in just a second. Put those right there under my leg. Okay. I have a squid that I'm working on. I'm not very far on. He's at the bottom. I have another rainbow bee I need to make wings for. This is the yarn bee, I don't remember what it's called, but the yarn bee, the one. And then this is the mainstay velvet. I am loving the mainstay velvet in the solid colors. The variegated is a lot rougher. The black and the white are heaven to work with. This is the same yarn, different bee. Need to finish him. Very Mortal Kombat finish him, but either way. So I have both of those to make wings for. Let's see how we're gonna keep things separated, but we'll try. I have this dino that I showed y'all last time that I still haven't finished, and I'm mad at myself that I haven't finished him. So I think this is gonna be on my list of things to do today. So I need to finish his spikes, his arms, and his legs. This will be a cute little dinosaur. And he is made out of this, which is also the mainstay velvet. And it's, like I said, something about the variegated colors. It's not at all as soft. Like this is the black, like pure luxury. I don't even know. Not as soft. But anyway, dinosaur in the works. Let's see. This is supposed to be an ear for one of the strawberry milk cows, and I lost it at one point, and so I had to make another ear, and so then I found this. And I was sitting there yesterday, like kind of looking at, I guess I can make a whole other cow, which I need to make a cow anyway. I was commissioned to make a cow, a turtle, and a bee, which I'm very excited about. But I thought, what if, because I don't have a lot of this color yarn, so what if I just kind of gather the top of it, put some little thingies on it, stitch it, make a green little leaf type top thing, turn it into a keychain, and bam, it's a strawberry keychain. What if that, you know? So that's my thought for that one. So I don't have enough yarn to make a cow out of that, or, you know, accessorize a cow either. So, alright. There's another bee that I made. This is the Happy Face yarn. Same, the yarn bee, same yarn, but this is the rainbow tie-dye that I love. I love this one so much. I need to get some more of that one because that one's so cool. And then I tried to make a tiny bee. It kind of turned more out like a worm, so I think I'm going to play off of that somehow. Maybe make him into a worm or a bee keychain. I don't know. I can't really decide. They're down here at the bottom somewhere. I thought we'd get to it easier if I move stuff, but I'm not sure. Okay. This is the squid thus far. So I'm using the Premier Chunky Bloom in the color Snapdragon. So this one. I'm going to make one of the squids that I usually make, but he's going to be really cute because he already has little flowers right here, so it'll go about this far with like the squid body, and then squid tentacles. Super fun. So that's what I'm working on. Okay. So I need to make some wings and some spikes for the dinosaur. I have the other pink and purple dinosaur that I need to make spikes and stuff for. So yeah, okay. So since these are right here under my leg, let's discuss this. It was, some of you know, Bee's birthday the other day. And I've been wanting to make her this for a while, and just with like craft fairs and everything else that I do, I'm sorry to her, and I've told her this. She kind of got put on the back burner. I started this little dude and then just kind of stopped. So anyway, this is her Bee. It's black and white, has red eyes. If you know the child, it makes total sense. So Bee wings are red. They're going to be little bitty tiny wings because she likes the ones with the little bitty tiny wings. Give me little bitty tiny wings. And then I'm going to use jump rings and pierce his eyebrow a couple times and pierce his wings a couple times. And I have some really cool Halloween, or like really cool punk rock patches. Our band she likes. I have some corn ones, a System of the Down one. There's some that are just like this, little things like this with like little stars around it, stuff like that I'm going to put on here. So he looks like he's all tatted up. So therefore she has her little goth Bee. So I thought about putting like a smirk or like a little just something right here, but I don't think I'm going to, because rarely do I put faces on my amigurumi, because I feel like it's just fun if they just like, the kids just get to guess. That way it's kind of fun. Like, what mood are they in, you know? So anyway, there we go, kind of. So red wings is going to be all pierced up and then just have patches all over it. And I'm so excited to get this one finished. So this may be another one that I finish today, because I'm just about there. So technically her birthday was the other day, so technically I'm really late. So. Sorry, Bee. I'm sorry. Not that she's going to watch this, but I'm sorry. Okay. Then, my goodness gracious, I thought about just picking the tub lid up. I don't even know how we're going to do this. I have so many things that I've made. Okay. So, I don't know what to put them in. Alright. First things first. Another rainbow Bee. Finished one. So I love the way that yarn looks. It's so cool. It just looks tie-dye. Like a rainbow tie-dye. Gorgeousness. He looks like he has a little nose, which I'm kind of here for. Anyway. Rainbow tie-dye Bee. This is one I've had finished, but I've thought about doing something to him. He just kind of sits on the table. I feel like he needs something else. I don't know. I think he needs some oomph around his eyes or something. So, oh gosh, I dropped the Bee. So anyway, I think I'm going to add something to him. But anyway, it's my big blue whale. Let's see. I showed you guys this one last time, but I didn't have him finished. So this is the octopus finished. So this is with the mainstay velvet yarn, black and with white red eyes. If you do it just right, it kind of looks like Cruella de Vil, which was kind of what my thought was. So then it made me want to make a Cruella de Vil one. But anyway, I think he's perfect for like Halloween spooky season. I love him. I think he's so cute. I don't know if Derek's gonna let me sell him. We shall see. But anyway, I got him finished. I got, oh my gosh, I had more than this even. 4 maybe. Sunshine's finished. This is my pattern. One I need to do a tutorial for. I keep telling you all that. I know. Anyway, this is my sunshine pattern. Need to trim the ends off. 1, 2. Got the ends on that one. Yay. 3. And then a darker one for 4 sunshines. So different colors. I'm going to make a bigger one and put eyes and a mouth on him so he's like a little happy sunshine. But for the little ones, I feel like whatever. I thought about doing that at one point, but I don't know. Okay. a bee with the Pioneer Woman yarn. Little fuzzy dude. This is one of the smaller bees that I make. The other ones I'm gonna make some bigger ones. I told you guys the other day I kind of fell out for a few days there, and I'm sorry. I overdid it, running around and trying to do all the things, because my brain's like, do all the stuff, and my body's like, don't listen to them. And so anyway, you know, right side, left side of brain, don't listen to them. So anyway, so I got yarn the other day for my mom. I got some more of the Pioneer Woman yarn, and so I'm gonna make some bigger bees out of it because they look so cute, all fuzzy and stuff. But this is one of the smaller ones. So okay, this is another one of the bees that my mom made. I need to make little wings for him. She put a little happy face on hers. So mine don't usually have smiles. I've thought about putting smiles on some stuff, but some stuff I don't. I do have one thing I put a smile on. I don't know if I can show you all on here because I try to keep it PG on here. So yeah, I was commissioned at a craft fair to make two what I consider really funny things, but I don't know. So anyway, my little octopus, this is Red Heart Black Light yarn, little small octo, and another little small octo. This is with the, I love this yarn in dark neons. He has little kawaii eyes. So I thought they turned out really cute. Okay. My gosh, there's just like so much stuff in here. Alright, because I know I piqued your interest at this point, I'm just going to very quickly show you what I made. Oh, sorry, Grandma, if you're watching this. Okay, he's so cute. I love him so much. So if you don't want to see him invert your eyes, I'll tell you when you can look back. How's that? As of right now, he's not on the screen yet, but I made him, and I also made her a little bitty tiny one that is a chapstick holder, so you can put your chapstick in it and all of those things. And so I made her those, so I was commissioned to make those, so I finally got this dude finished. I just need to put them in the mail. I kind of wanted to show y'all first, but I couldn't quite decide if I wanted to show y'all first. You know what I mean? So, okay. Invert your eyes. Alright, here we go. Ain't he cute? And then I made like a little bitty tiny chapstick one also. Okay, everything's clear. You can look now. Anyway, but yeah, we were at the craft fair and she was like, "Do you think you can make this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I can. I think I think I could figure that out pretty easily." And so anyway, found a pattern here on YouTube actually. Yeah. Found a pattern here on the YouTubes, made that for her, and then like I said, used flesh tone and made one for a lip gloss, or like little chapstick thing, and it's so funny. So okay, try to lift this up now. See if I can do this. Okay, cool. That way I don't have to bend over every 2 seconds. Neat. Okay, so neat. So I showed you guys the pickles last time, I think, but just in case, they were laying on here because I need to put them, like I said, in a tub. My one tub is full, which is awesome because at one point I only had like a half a tub full of amigurumi. I have a tub that's full, and then I have another one that's going to be full, which is amazing. So we're kicking it up on the inventory thing, and I'm excited. So these are the pickles that I made with the little kawaii eyes. Okay. 2 tops of a mushroom. This is one of the tops of my mushroom house that I need to finish, and I'm hoping to finish that, but I've said that for a while, so we shall see. But hopefully I get a gnome home done. Maybe we'll take at least one gnome home. It's another Dark Neons Octo. I like this one because he swirls the way it patterned. I think it looks so cool how he swirls. I like him a lot. My little narwhal dude. I think he needs some fins or something. Just because. So I might make some fins for him. Okay, the other day whenever I showed you guys yarns that I got, when we went to the field trip that shall not be named and all that stuff, I got some yarn to make chicken nuggets. So I made a couple of chicken nuggets. I have enough yarn to make maybe 3 more. I made this chicken nugget and this chicken nugget. So we have one with like gold eyes, one with the kawaii eyes nuggets. And then I decided that this was kind of like a burnt nugget color. It's not quite chicken nugget color I was going for. And I mentioned how they looked like a teddy bear, and everyone was like, yes it does. And so I made a teddy bear, by golly. So here is the teddy bear finished. This is a pattern by Super Gurumi. Their patterns are all little bitty tiny. They use like 2.5 millimeter hooks and like DK weight yarn, teeny tiny. And I used Bernat blanket and or the big twist, I guess this was the big twist yarn, and my 9 millimeter hook, and the exact same pattern, and I made it this size. So this is the little teddy bear that I made. He turned out really cute. So we shall see. I want to make a teddy bear like the blue one that I made. It's kind of more flat, that way you can like get to his arms and his legs a little bit better. It's kind of more like this. I want to make some more of those, and I want to make some clothes, kind of like I did for Sally, and then sell that as like a set where you can like buy the bear, and you can also buy like a couple of outfits to be able to change out. I thought that'd be a lot of fun. Like whenever I was little, that's what I would have purchased personally, something that I could like do whatever and then have like an outfit, and say you go back to that person and get like another outfit or something. I used to love when we go to craft fairs. One of my favorite things, and it's like a core memory for me. We went to a craft fair and this lady had Barbie clothes that she had made, and so I think it's so cool that like Finn makes his wrestler clothes, because it's like the same thing. And she had Barbie clothes everywhere. I mean, pinky up, like fancy fur, not real fur obviously, but like, you know, fur Barbie clothes. So fancy. And so I really want to do something like that, have like a little, I thought about a baby doll for a while, but then we all kind of discussed that a teddy bear would be a lot more fun. So I think I'm going to make some little teddy bears and some little clothes. I think it'll be good. So, teddy bear. So, then, let's see, this can go over here with this, because that's a thing. This one you've seen already, I think, my Pop-Tart. It's on here for some reason. The jellyfish dude that I made, the legs. This is a partial octo that needs legs with the dark or the black light yarn. So I need to make legs for him. Okay, and then I think we've seen everything on that side of the tublet. So this is my tublet. So yeah. Okay. So then I made this dude. So this is the Red Heart, or no, Mainstay Velvet, and then this is the, I don't know where it is, but it's the Yarn Bee. It's like kind of camo color. And I made a snake, and I thought he turned out really, really cool. So I made gold eyes. He's a tad creepy. Bee thinks he needs a tongue. I kind of agree. So I made this one where it's like black, green, black, and green, snake. And then I liked him so much, I made another one. So I made just a solid black snake with red eyes. So I didn't have a pattern for this, just kind of did my own thing. There's another one that I saw a few patterns, but I thought whatever, and just kind of do my own. Daily count looks like a worm, but you know, hey. Alright, so then I got the one of the last things I got whenever we went to, once again, the field trip that shall not be named. We went and I got some green. I got some of the sparkly, the big, what's it called? The Bernat baby blanket sparkly green, so I can make frogs. And I did. So I made several frogs, and I'm so excited. I need to go back and get some more of this because I feel like these are going to be a hit. So frog 1, with blue eyes. Frog 2 with green eyes. Frog 3 with black eyes. Frog 4 with kawaii eyes and little hands. I kind of like them with little hands. I thought about making little feet, but I kind of like the little hands. See if I can put these on here where you guys can see them all when I hold it up. I'm trying to make the front of this cute. We'll see if it works. I don't know that it's going to. We're going to try it. Alright, neat. Okay, so I made those 4, then small ones, right? And I was like, we need a bigger one. So I made this dude, and he is my favorite. He is my favorite. Let's make a big, like, plushy frog. And like the same thing, I couldn't decide what arms or legs, but I just kind of like him like he is, honestly. And I tried to make another one, and I'm running out of yarn, and I'm not going to be able to finish it, so I have this much of another one. And I thought about just doing the top a different color and then making its eyes green. So do y'all have any suggestions of what other color I could do and then make like its eyes green, or make it into something else? I've been trying to think of something. It's almost Halloween. I feel like I can make something with this and that much yarn. Suggestions welcome. So I was hoping to have enough, and then I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have enough. And Derek's like, you might just keep trying. And I was like, okay. No, I didn't have enough. So, all right. I'm gonna try to line these all up where they're cute, but then I can't really put any more on there. So it's like ET. Look at it. So amigurumi galore. I just don't have even more than that though. I feel like just for fun we should try to add them, but I'm afraid they're all gonna fall off. We won't put inappropriate ones up here just because. Although they are cute. If you saw it, you go ahead and admit it's kind of cute. Alright. Yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. No, I can't get any more on there. It's all gonna fall down. So, anyway though. Amigurumi. Amigurumi. Some amigurumi. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Do my Maria Bamford impression. Alright. Oh my gosh. So, that's what, 4 sunshines, several bees because I have the ones I need to make the wings for, which is cool. 4 little frogs, 1 big frog, several octos, different sizes and things. A rainbow bee. I already mentioned bees, but it was on there. So yeah. 2 snakes, or snakes, whatever you want to call them. 2 of those. I have 4 pickles and some chicken nuggets. And then I have enough yarn to make a few more chicken nuggets. So that's cool. That's a hip time. I will have, once I finish that dinosaur, the pink and purple dinosaur, I still have the other one, so that'll be 3 dinos. I don't know. We'll do, before my craft fair, we'll do like inventory of what all I'm taking. I'm not sure. I'm sure I will, probably, especially because it's going to be the end of September and we're getting into fall. I don't want to talk about it. I like Halloween, but I'm telling you, Summerween is like the ideal situation for me. But I'm sure I will take like ponchos and my cardigan and things like that. But people think that they're priced for too much, but I couldn't make them for the yarn, for what people think they should pay for them. Like there's no way I could like duplicate that by any means. And so I sell it for what the yarn's worth, and then like $20. And that's usually about it, honestly. I don't make really anything, especially as much time as it takes. Like my crop tops, even my cardigan, like I've had several people stop because of that cardigan. I like lime, beautiful cardigan. I use neon stripes, red heart neon stripes for it. I'll have several people come to the booth just for that, and they see how much it costs, and they're like, that's crazy. And I'm just like, is it though? It took me 4 days and like 7 skeins of yarn. Is it though? So yeah. So like for real, if I were to go now, especially as much as yarn costs now, I made that like 3 years ago. Purchased a yarn board anyway like 3 years ago. So golly, yeah, it'd be at least probably $45 or $50 just for the yarn. So, and then yeah, that's about right, about $20 more than that, and that's how much I have it priced for. So yeah, there you go. So I've thought about putting those things on Etsy, like my crop tops and cardigans and things like that. I have a lot of beanies that I'm going to take, and I have like little pom-poms. I've told you all this a million times. If you've been here, if not, hi, how are you? Thanks for coming to stop by to listen to me ramble. But I have like furry pom-poms, like for an extra $2 or whatever, you can add a pom-pom to your hat. And so I have all of those. I have a plethora of beanies, in a bunch of different colors. I have some that are my pattern that I crochet, some that are knitting machine ones, and pom-poms for those. Several scarves and things like that that I feel like for fall may be a good deal, but I don't really ever sell things like that. I sell beanies, but I sold a crop top, but like I don't do as well with those as I do with amigurumi. So I've thought about just putting those on Etsy. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but we will see. So yeah, so I have those still to make. I would like to make some more fingerless gloves, but like I've said a million times, I never ever know what's going to sell. The only things that I know will sell every time, and I'm probably going to jinx myself saying it this time, bees, squids. Every time. I don't know why. Every time. That's the only thing that I know is consistent every time. So I have this yarn right here that I want to make a squid out of, the Bernat blanket, ocean shades. I'm going to make a big giant squid out of this. I'm working on the one with the Premier Bloom. I have a few right here behind this little deal. I have a couple of other Premier Blooms. So yeah, so I'm gonna make, oh gosh, Sally, please don't fall. Anyway, so I'm gonna make a few more squid because I know that those sell. I'll have several beads that way. I don't know that I'm gonna make, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I never know what's gonna sell, what's gonna happen. It's really pretty wild, to be quite honest. I'm very excited about the frogs, so, and how well those go. I have a couple more mushrooms that I want to make because I usually do alright with the mushrooms. And then because it's Halloween, or well, right before Halloween, it'll be September, I want to make some creepy things. And then that way I can add those in as like little things that I made for Crochet-tober. So I feel like this dude counts. This may be Crochet-tober day 1. I know I told y'all that I want to make a cardigan, and I do with my whole heart. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna have a real deep personal thing right now. Possible Crochet-tober day 1, because I don't know that I can do a cardigan in a month. Used to, it would have been like, yeah, psh, whatevs. With my health and with just how I feel, with my real sporadically timed videos, all of that, I don't know that I can do a cardigan in a month. I would love to. Normally we do a blanket. We do our Crochet-tober blanket. I didn't finish it last year, so I've even thought about bringing it back this year and working on it some more. That might be a thing. Just adding more colors to it each time, and then just making little guys. Or honestly, I've been thinking really hard about this, just making little guys, making like little fun Halloween type baubles and pumpkins and figurines and just little things, and that could be Crochet-tober. And I know that y'all are cool with whatever I do. I just really wanted the family to be involved, although I suppose I could have different patterns like picked, and they could choose which pattern they want for their day. We could do it that way, maybe, like which little cute guy to make for their day or something. I just don't think I have it in me to make a cardigan, and I'm bummed because I had, once again, Sally, please be cool. Thank you, Sally, for all that you do for us. You're amazing. Thank you to my BFF for Sally. She has gnomes hidden in her. She's a hip lady. Okay, I have my super cool patches that I was going to put on the cardigan. So now I don't know. I still really would like a Halloween cardigan. I also already have my big giant, if I rock anything, honestly, that's what I usually rock. My big giant Friday the 13th Freddy Krueger, like oversized, the one that Kayla, her channel name just like, y'all know, Kayla, the one that does Halloween all the time. Oh my gosh. Alt Knots. Hi, how we doing, brain? Nice to see you again. All right. Anyway, the one from Alt Knots that she made the Friday the 13th one, and I made the arms Freddy Krueger colored, changed it up a little bit. That's the one I go to if I'm gonna like wear a cardigan. Although, like I said, I thought this would be really, really cute, but I think maybe I'll just work on it and have one. But as far as making one in a month, I don't see myself doing that anymore. Which bums me out, because I was like, that would be so fun, make a cardigan and have it at the end, and I can like rock my LuLaRoe leggings with it and like the whole thing, which is what this is supposed to be. This is the shawl that we made, which I could still totally rock this with LuLaRoe leggings. It's big enough, don't get me wrong. But yeah, so I think just making like little amigurumi dudes and little things like that. I have some gnomes that I really want to make that my BFF, speaking of, sent me a pattern for. That would be perfect for Crochet-tober. I have several things that would be perfect for Crochet-tober. I have lists upon lists upon lists of Halloween makes, because that is kind of my thing. So I think I might do that. Maybe I just put a bunch of them, show the kids and hubby what all there are, and they can decide or something. I don't know, but I think that's the best thing to do, because there's no way I'm gonna get a cardigan made, and it really bums me out. Like I said, I could add to the blanket every day, but something easier sounds nice. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then they can either keep the things that I make or whatever. Also, this year, since we're talking about it, for Crochet-tober, we're going to do like our usual creepy movie, our music playlist of creepy or whatever type songs. We're going to do Halloween fun facts, which we usually do, a Halloween joke. We're going to just make it, fun like we always do. Costumes, my hair in weird ways, all of those things like we usually do. I don't want a big huge project and only a month to finish it is kind of my whole thing. I keep putting that pressure on myself, and I need to stop doing that. So yeah, so I think that just like a bunch of little dudes, and if sometimes I feel like making 2 in a day, then hey, I'm ahead of the game, and that'd be all right. So I think that might be the thing for this year. So yeah, so I think that's it for all of my makes. I've made several over the last little bit. I've been meaning to make this and bring it to you all, but like I said, I took a few days off there. I was supposed to have my live on Tuesday, and I didn't do that. Halloween LuLaRoe is upon us, y'all. Is very much upon us, and I didn't get to come on here with that. I thought about doing one maybe Saturday morning. see what y'all think doing a live. If not, then I guess we can just wait until next Tuesday. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing since I've been kind of tapped out, is just making amigurumi and making the things and getting prepped for upcoming craft fairs, because yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do the one in October, but I have 2 in November, so there's that. I'm not sure if I'm doing any in December or not. I can't quite decide, because all of the ones that would be an option pretty much are like little school gymnasiums and things, and B and Derek have both told me no more of those, because it's not worth it. It's never worth it. Music festivals and really random things that I'm like, why do they have vendors here? That's where I do best. I don't know why, but every time. So I don't know why. So yeah, so I think that I'm probably not going to have, so far as of right now anyway, I don't have one in December. We will see how things play out, but they all said no to like little gymnasiums. Otherwise I would have 4 more on my list right now, but they're like no. So I'm like, all right, fine. So they have to go and drag the things out and set things up and all that. I pretty much just crochet and set there, so I feel like they should have some sort of say in it. That's just me. So like, if y'all want to do that, all right, cool. And the other ones that I have set up are 1 day. It's amazing. So just like go set up, do the thing, and leave. So I'm talking about, so none of that 2-day mess, especially none of that 3-day mess. 3 days, that's not for me. I know this now. Lessons learned. So, all right. So let me know what y'all think about a live Saturday morning, and then also what I could possibly do with this, if we have any suggestions at all. And I thought, even like I said, because it's almost Halloween, make something Halloween. Also, I thought it's almost Christmas and I have red burnout blanket. I can make it into something Christmassy the rest of the way, or I could just wait, get more yarn, make a frog. What do you think? Cool, thanks. All right. Thank you all so very much for just being here, being amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. I still, just in case anyone's interested, still have mystery boxes on Etsy. I will show you what, oh my gosh, this is what they look like. They are like stuffed to the brim, to say the least. Okay, I put lots in there. I know that they say, like, on Etsy they're listed for $35. Technically I did $25. It cost me $14 just to ship it. If you look at Etsy's shipping thing, it's like $6 to $9, and that's not gonna cover shipping. And so I'm really sorry. I did what I could to make it like whatever. So I hope y'all were cool with that. But I still have some mystery boxes. It's definitely worth what you're spending. I can tell you that for sure. There's some really good yarns in there. So yes, Hobby Lobby, a little bit of Red Heart, but quite a few have like Hobby Lobby yarns. There are some like kind of specialty yarns and some, so yeah. And then bits and baubles, like, you know, hooks and stitch markers and patterns and just things that you'll need. So anyway, no pressure, Chanel, as always. Please know this, but just saying, there's someone there if anyone's still interested at all. Other than that, let me know about the Saturday deal if you guys want to do that. If not, we can just do our usual Tuesday thing, and that works for me. Because yeah, Halloween is out and it's driving me crazy because I want to show you all so badly. So anyway, I know several of you have been waiting, as have I, and so yeah. All right, I'm gonna go now. Okay. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully blessed day. Please please stay safe, and I will talk to you all very soon. If I can push the button. All right.